This is the Redragon FIZZ K617 magnetic switch keyboard. With a price of only $65 I honestly think this is one of the best budget options for a magnetic switch gaming keyboard. The keyboard also has a polling rate of 8000 Hz, rapid trigger switches, and a software to configure the keyboard. So in the box there is some Redragon stickers, the user manual for the keyboard, 4 extra magnetic switches, a switch and keycap puller, and a 90-degree Type A to Type C cable. The keyboard isn't heavy at all, around 550 grams or just under 1.2 pounds. The K617 has the standard 60% layout with these gradient shine-through keycaps. Here is the side profile of the keyboard with the keycaps, and the height can be increased with the height adjustable feet on the bottom. On the front, there is a Redragon logo here on the right, and there's nothing on the back because the Type-C port is located here on the left side of the keyboard. That is why the cable has a 90-degree angle, and to be honest, I'm not a fan of this. On the bottom, there's 4 rubber feet, 2 which are height adjustable, and some details of the keyboard in the middle. The keycaps on the keyboard are similar to MDA profile keycaps, and they are around 0.9mm thick. Overall, the keycaps look decent, and I like that the functions are also printed on the top for ease of use. The shine through for the RGB is nice. It's very visible for gaming and daily use. It just looks like this because of the bright studio lights I'm using for the video. Speaking about the RGB, there is already 20 effects pre-programmed onto the PCB, and they do get the job done. The switches on the keyboard are the Redragon magnetic switches. They look like this with a pink stamp in the middle and a flat bottom for the magnet inside. The switch also comes factory loop, so it is pretty smooth out of the box, and it also has a 2-stage spring inside. This being a magnetic switch, you get to set the actuation point yourself in the software, which I will cover later. The keyboard is hot swap with a north-facing layout, so you can swap out your switches or try other magnetic switches if you want to. The stabilizers are plate mounted. They come with a generous amount of loop, as you can see. They work fine though, but still rattle when in use. So a magnetic switch has a magnet inside at the bottom of the stem, and the distance between the magnet and PCB is always being detected and measured by the PCB. In the Redragon software, you can see the magnet visualized here with this red dot. This allows you to easily see and set your actuation points. As you can see here, you can set it instantly at 0.1mm or all the way down at the bottom at 4mm or anything in between. Not only that, this keyboard also supports rapid trigger, so you can set the trigger points and reset points in the software as well. This basically means that you don't have to release the whole switch for it to be able to trigger again, so it can more accurately detect your movements for fast-paced games. But the customizability doesn't stop there. With the software, you can assign a single key to do different things at different points. DKS allows you to set 4 different functions at 4 different points. MT allows for a hold and click function on your keys. And TGL is just to switch continuous trigger on or off. Besides all of those features, the software also allows you to customize all of the keys, configure and adjust the RGB on the keyboard, disable some of the keys, and allows you to record and add macros as well. So that is mostly the software covered. Now here's how the keyboard sounds. Alright, here are my final thoughts on the keyboard. For $65, I think it's a really good gaming keyboard because of the magnetic switches with rapid trigger support and the 8000Hz polling rate for a fast response time. Plus, you can even configure the keyboard to suit your gaming style more. There are a few things that can be improved here, like adding some foam in the case and maybe changing the location of the Type-C port and including better keycaps. But overall, this won't affect your gaming experience and this will perform great. So if you're looking for a budget gaming keyboard with magnetic switches, the FIZZ K617M from Redragon is a really good choice and it will be linked in the description below for you. And that does it for this video. Thanks to Redragon for the keyboard and thank you for watching. Leave a like on the video if you liked it, dislike it if you didn't, and remember to subscribe if you haven't. See you in the next one.